the bureaucrat, Secretary General, I mean, they wouldn't have a particular purpose. They would have no profile.
I know that Prince William was really upset, and you could see a shift in the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge at the end of their tour that, visibly upset by the coverage and the way that things were being perceived. And it's been reported that William is, spearheading a shift within the palace to change the way things are done. What do you think that might look like? What does modernizing the monarchy look like under Prince William?
Oh, we're looking, you were looking a long, long time in advance for that. That was what was necessary was that a headline, which is what it got, was seen to respond to the problems we've been discussing. Regarding not being the next head of the Commonwealth automatically, he isn't automatically, but if the British monarch wasn't, it would be ridiculous. Simply because the bureaucrat, Secretary General, I mean, they wouldn't have a particular purpose. They would have no profile. You couldn't have a rotating head of state. What if it was Sri Lanka or the Gambia? I mean, you could have a dictatorship. So no, it's got to be for the organisation to keep relevance. The British monarch, yes, it is true. There's a colonial connection, but not with all, not with Rwanda, not with Mozambique. So it's a remarkable body. But what William was doing was sending a message that he was very well aware, he and Catherine, and they did their very best, and there were some super images and so on. And of course, it's all subsumed in headlines. And once you get 1, 2, 3, 4 bad headlines, and then even with the Wessexes, a tiny number of demonstrators get a completely disproportionate amount of coverage, but there is the issue of slavery, of reparations, it's the era of BLM, and any tour should take account of that. And I think also there's been this hiatus. There haven't been royal tours for 2 years because of COVID. So, there are lessons to be learned.